Welcome back to Chronicle. Recap from last session. We are currently, the party is going to bed. They're fucking depressed. There's more interparty conflict. We've got to have some fun stuff. Zeph tried to kill someone again, but failed because it's a random guard who went home for the night.
I'll find him.
You will find him, probably.
Oh my god.
He'll just be floating at you one day. He's just like, yes, come for me.
Whoa.
Come for me, Zeph.
Well, I have an idea, but I need another level to do it. But
Anyway,
I have one more thing I would like to do before I go to sleep. I would like to kind of just creep in, make sure I don't wake up anyone, and I'd like to get on the bed, and I would just like to...
Sorry.
What's so funny? Are you looking at Unga Bunga?
No, just you said I'd like to get on the bed. The way you said
get on the
it.
bed. I'm going to bed, but instead of falling asleep, I'll like try to talk to Zabatax.
cool. We'll add that to the list of dream sequences.
Cool.
Ooh.
Hey, Evan.
No.
Please leave me alone.
So,
Oh god.
Scared.
as you begin to start drifting off to sleep, your mind
Myself awake.
travels. There are tentacles, flesh,
Ooh,
just
tentacles
eyes,
and flesh.
more.
Somebody's, like,
You're not sure,
fancy.
like, what you're seeing, but it's disturbing.
Can I move around?
You're trying to, but it's like moving through like mud or something, like very thick, viscous substance. It's hard to move.
Can I like call out?
Yeah.
I go, hello.
It's like this kind of substance flows into your mouth,
Ew.
and you
Bro.
just start feeling like you're choking.
I
Choking.
try to scream.
There's nothing comes out.
Nothing.
You're choking,
I hate
and then you wake up on the couch.
I kind of just go.
Mommy! Mommy! Mommy, I had a dream! Mommy, I had a bad dream! Can I sleep with you tonight?
Oh my god.
I threw up.
Madam, I flew up.
Mommy, I threw up. It's like the fucking.
How late at night? How
I'd say
long?
you're still asleep at that
I'm
point.
still asleep. Okay.
Well,
I'm not
call
sleeping.
out.
I'm like meditating.
Yeah,
so.
I call out.
Hey man, this is fucked up.
Help!
Would it wake me up? Cause I'm. It's not like I'm sleeping. It's like
Yeah, I think you're aware.
Can I get out of bed, or is that like?
Yeah, you can get up.
No, you can't
off
move.
the couch.
Yeah, you can be on the couch.
You see like the door to like the bedroom open up, and I'm just like, what?
Mama had a nightmare.
I
Oh my
couldn't
God.
breathe.
You had a dream where you couldn't breathe?
How long's it been?
2 hours.
Yeah, there were like tentacles. My voice has gone up like 2 meters, canonically, in this scenario.
Okay.
Something to do with whatever happened to you when you looked into Zeph's mind?
I think so.
Oh, are you okay? Do you
I
want water or something? Like, what?
Yes. I don't want to go back to sleep.
I go and get like a little cup of water, even.
I like kind of slowly just sip it, and just kind of like shake on the couch.
Oh.
I don't know if I can go back to sleep tonight.
It hasn't been that long since I rested either.
I should be fine as long as I don't close my eyes.
Are you sure you should be fine with like what? Only a few hours of rest?
I don't know how long this will keep up. So I am scared of going back to sleep.
Did
It
you-
was horrific. Not quite as bad as what I saw yesterday. But
Well, that's a good thing.
yes, but it was definitely not good.
Yeah, that isn't good either. Did you want to possibly try it? I can stay awake, and if I notice anything, I can just wake you up.
Potentially. I have a feeling I may have screamed or something of the sort. Did I make any noise?
You didn't hear anything.
Screamed?
Well, I tried to in my dream, but I choked. I could only I opened my mouth and nothing would come out.
Oh.
Was I like choking on something?
Something. You're not sure what it was though.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yuck, dude.
It's like yuck, dude.
Yuck, dude.
Yuck, bro.
Bruh, that's sick.
Yeah. I mean, I if you could, that would be great. But don't you need sleep?
If I can see that you're having a good rest, I can go back for an hour or two. But
That would be appreciated.
and once you've had like your full rest as well, I could just sleep afterwards if you're fine being awake by yourself. That also works.
That would
It's still
also be
only
okay.
early into the night, so we do have a lot of hours. Don't worry.
If I seem restful, then I should be fine.
Okay. Well, if you do, I'll leave you.
Thank you.
But if you seem upset at all while you're sleeping, I will wake you up as soon as I notice, alright?
Thank you.
And as you said, I'm apparently perceptive, so...
Yes, I am very grateful for that.
Okay.
I
So I'll just keep a watch, don't worry.
I'd try and go back to sleep, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
If there's like another chair, I would like to sit at like the chair in the
Yeah, sure.
Can I like? I don't have any like. Thank you, Alice. I don't have any like focus or anything that I can hold.
Okay.
I think. Oh, my staff is my focus.
Clutch your stuff. What you
Yeah, I kind of hold my staff like a teddy bear
Aww.
Okay.
on the couch, and just kind of try to think about, I don't know, sleeping in the wild,
Okay.
in nature, yeah, and then try and go to sleep again.
What happens?
Yeah, this
Flo.
Oh no!
Oh no, I'll take it.
No!
As you kind of finish your shark tooths, as you kind of fall asleep, the kind of sounds of the scene
Not on the
vibe.
windowsill, right? I've come in from.
Yeah,
the- oh,
yeah.
thank
Yeah,
God.
you fall asleep with a death
I'm
saves. But yeah, as you kind of fall asleep, the sound of the oncoming waves get louder and louder in your mind, till you begin to kind of hear like thunder and like storms, and you kind of hear a voice through like the wind. The problem is you're trying to think like the boat. You must be the storm.
Stop being a
Ends-
bird.
What does it mean?
You are a boat.
What does that mean?
Fat shaming.
No response?
No response. It stops.
What?
I said gods had to make sense.
Dude,
Even angrier at a god.
What the fuck, man?
what do you mean? A fucking boat!
Tell me the fucking answer, dickhead.
Am I the only one here with a brain
Do
cell?
I don't say anything.
You,
I just hear it.
yeah, you hear like a voice on like the thunder.
What do I have to do to be the storm?
Be free.
You're free, Mason.
They tell you to
From
bring them.
from what? Free from what?
Nothing. You can't just have your first contact with a god make sense.
No.
You've got to start cryptic.
That's why everyone that's a paladin is always slightly crazy.
Something's up with those sunbearers.
Oh, they're fucking
Their first
batshit
interaction
insane.
with their god was just like, stare directly at the sun. They're like, oh, okay.
Get a sick time.
Skin cancer isn't real.
I will protect you from it. No melanomas for you.
To have faith, you must give yourself skin cancer.
Those are not clouds, they're chemtrails.
Only then will you get my power.
Zeph,
All idiots believe in the moon.
Hello, Governor.
you tried to contact me.
Hey, Zavi! Dax, my man!
So,
So many different levels to how you interact with gods.
What do you think? Anything, or...
think about what specifically?
Right, straight to business. Hey! That lizard person, you mentioned that I could maybe talk to the annoying little shits up in here?
You can. You must concentrate on just them.
Can I get like a back massage or something to help me relax, or like, what do I do? Do I just like actually just hone in?
You kind of watch as like figures like that was standing in front of you kind of like turns to like this kind of ooze and then like goes on the ground and then reappears forming behind you and puts like both hands on your back and just starts rubbing.
How does it
Ew, sensual.
how does it feel when they like touch my back?
His hands
I get on
feel
the bed.
cold,
Yeah, okay.
but the massage is nice.
Hey,
You must focus on solely.
hey,
The
keep doing,
lizard.
hey, Zavidex, you keep doing this. This is gonna help. Alright.
You make. I need you to make a charisma check with advantage for the back rub.
Back rub food.
God.
Yeah, I was gonna make you do an intelligence check, but I'm just like, nah, you're like a warlock, so it's gonna be charisma.
Thanks,
So
Jimmy.
a charisma check with advantage.
Oh, saw, dude.
Charisma check. Okay.
Do you like my back rub, bro?
As of note, not a saving throw.
Yeah, yes, so just a +2 to the roll. Both really good. 17 plus 2, 19?
You sniff.
Yeah. You watch as there's as this kind of forming like the blackness of your mind, this kind of scaled figure. This like lizard missing a finger, his face looks like it's mutilated.
Oh, yes!
Where am I?
Tastes like
For like, a bit of flair, I'll have the mask, because like a dream, I'll have like the mask appear, and then instead of like my normal like leather armor that I'm wearing, it's like all studded black with lots of like protruding spikes, and it's like the armor's like got a hint of like starlight, but also runny, ooey blackness, and it's just like, well, you're in my domain now, buddy.
Wait, who are you? Is this the afterlife? Am I? Have I made it?
You wish. They call me the Harvester. Now, I have some questions for you, unless you want to make your stay here more unbearable.
You watch as that happens, like Zarvathax, like forming from behind you, forms up behind him, and like puts like his fingers to his temples, and begins to like push his nails, and they're gonna like grow through like the head.
Ew, dude.
See, that doesn't feel good, does
You
it?
watch it, he's like writhing. He's like, what do you wish from me, Spectre?
I'll draw the sickle, and then like, I'll imagine it gets like just slightly longer and like shinier, and just starts to constantly drip blood. Now, you were chasing that little frog person, right? Now, you work for the what is it? Radiant claw, whatever the fuck it's called.
I work for the God Emperor.
Ew.
Praise be his radiance.
Radiance?
Do I know anything about this god emperor?
God Emperor.
I would say, I imagine just from convo with like Sharms and stuff like that, you would know that the head of the Neandrin state is called the Radiant Emperor.
The Radiant Emperor.
He's a bit of a nerd.
Bit of a nerd. Bit of a elf. Right, because, you know, you're all a bunch of slavers who just like to put your fellow, well, your people that live in your land, into the mines or into other forms of slavery and torture, and just when you feel like it, you're gonna spill their blood into your precious little diamonds to make a pretty buck, hey?
If they weren't weak, they would rule instead.
I'll slice off one of his feet. I'll slice off his foot.
Your,
I think you're the weak one
as
now.
you swing your blade, it just passes through.
Welcome
God
back.
damn.
Damn it. That was cool in my head.
You watch watching that like Zarbathak's like puts him in more pain.
Ah. See my friend here? You don't cooperate or help me, he's just gonna make your spirit. Well, go and just feel tortured. Sort of like how you tortured the slaves. Isn't it funny how you get to taste a little bit of your own medicine now? Are there more of you in the crossroads? I want to know where they are.
Why would I help you?
Maybe I'll put your torture to rest. If I'm feeling generous. What the fuck? Alice, chill.
What the fuck did he get?
It's
A wrapper.
Some sort of wrapper.
A
No.
Twix wrapper.
A Twix wrapper?
It's not Twix.
Oh, you know what?
Okay.
It would have been from my bag. No.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
Oi! Get out of there!
bring me the rat.
No.
He will sit on my lap.
What about? Oh, you want?
Bring him to me.
Bring me my son.
Bring me my rat.
Dobby.
Look at him.
like an evil mastermind with his cast. You just have like, I have
Oh,
my
wait,
rat.
he has the. Oh, we shot it though. Do we?
Just unclip him and give him to me.
Give him.
Butthead. What's head?
Buckle head.
Feel free to
You're
sit back down and
free.
continue. I'll
You're
manage
Handle the
this.
dog.
Yeah.
You're in my way, brah.
Bruh.
Out of the way.
bite
Excuse
you?
me, brah.
He's in
Idiots.
chompy mood tonight.
They're not yours, bro.
I didn't feel anything if you did.
Good.
He doesn't do a lot of aggressive bites. It's more just
No, he's not a
like-
If,
it's all,
if I did,
no,
I didn't feel
it's
it.
all playful. All of his like snapping and stuff. It's not like he's not trying to hurt.
I'm here. I'm here like a having child.
My son, isn't he beautiful?
Look at him.
Look at him.
Behold,
Misbehaving child dog.
Look at this dog.
Anyway.
To behave with all of your lap.
Behold.
Probably not.
dog.
He is so good.
Here we go. Oh, right. Where were we at again?
Yes.
Torture and punishment.
Yeah. Now I can. Looks like
Dad!
but my friend,
You die.
It's like hissing. It's like, why would I betray my own kind to this prison as well?
because your spirit is never going to leave my mind unless I say so.
Then why would I send more here?
Tell you what, I'll be generous with them. I'll have my friends kill them instead so that they're not trapped with like you. So why don't you give me some names? Give me your goal. Give me any secrets that you have. Why were you chasing the front? Why are you chasing the ground? Why are you here? How many of them?
She wishes to undermine what we have built from nothing. Our people are destined for this. Those insignificant rebels want to take it from us. Take what we have built.
Built from slavery
They were weak.
and evil.
Corruption. No. Arguably, we're the least corrupt that there is.
That was a good laugh.
Just scratching
We
my head.
serve our emperor.
Funnily enough, you're not wrong about what you just said.
Your new
This whole world is. I'll give you this. This whole world is fucked. Everybody has got some. Jesus Christ.
Everyone's got some Jesus Christ.
Everybody's got
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Everyone
in
needs
them.
a little bit of Jesus Christ, for real, for real.
Jesus,
I'm sorry.
Jesus
I'll tell
is
you
my
thi-
homie.
I'll tell you this. If you don't tell me anything helpful at all, you can guarantee that you're going to have a front row seat through these eyes as I watch your entire civilization burn at my hands, and everything that you have built will crumble before me. And this.
You
Oh no.
are insignificant compared to the might of his radiance and my brethren. We are better than you flashy scum.
I think my friend over here will have something else to say about that. Don't you think, Zavathax?
Oh,
You watch as this form of his begins to kind of crumble. The remains of his eyes ooze out, and he starts screaming and babbling as his mind is torn apart as Zavathax is nailed and says, "If he will not give us the information you desire, then I will tear it from his mind myself." And then you watch as he begins rending parts of his mind open. You
Be
see
useful.
you see you see his squad being assigned to the crossroads. You see his family. You see it all as his mind is pulled apart in front of you.
I'm cackling like that the whole way
brain's
through.
kinda
Zeph
gone all
is
over the place.
loving this.
You watch as you watch
Build your brain,
as
kid.
he turns from screaming into laughter. Maddened laughter as he is rendered, as his spirit is rendered insane, as every just pulled apart, as his skull is opened up along the crack lines he blew up himself, as he pulls apart all of his knowledge, all of it. You see all of it. You know that there are maybe another 2 squadrons, but he doesn't know anything about them. They're kept separate. You see the orders given to him. You see him swearing his oaths to the Emperor. You see his childhood. You see him whipping his slaves. You see all of it.
Well, that wasn't so hard now, was it? You know, it could have been a lot more painful had you just... a lot less painful had you just told me.
You just hear him laughing and laughing and laughing.
Hey,
Just,
Zavathax! Is he like this forever now, or does he stay with me just utterly tormented? Because I'm kind of okay with that.
he will be here for eternity, like the rest in the sickle.
Well, looks like no afterlife for you or any of your kind, buddy. Because I'll make sure, while you're laughing your stupid ass away, that your entire brethren are gonna die by my hand.
Just laughing constantly until you decide to block it out. Guys, do you focus again on keeping them out?
Sorted.
Ah, Zavathax, I feel like this is going to be a very beneficial relationship.
I agree. We will bring justice to this world together.
Oh my god, it's so fucked up.
And then I'll be like,
This is cool.
and then I'll like come out of it like,
Wow.
Hi, Ven.
Again. Oh.
Round 2, baby. You went back to sleep. Focusing on the kind of nature and the magic, and you wake up in another dream. It feels like the forests of your childhood in the Elven Republic.
I can't do it.
You see the kind of thick forest, but as you're in them, you cannot shake the feeling that you're being watched. When you turn around, you think you see eyes in the trees, tentacles where bushes should be. As you try to move, you can't. You
Eldritch.
can't It's like the same substance, and then you hear bells. You all hear bells ringing through the city.
The fuck?
wait,
Oh.
all of us?
All of you.
Does it wake us up?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not like a...
You
oh.
wake up.
Oh.
Everyone hears them.
Is
There is
it
just
still-
bells ringing and ringing and ringing through the city.
Are they? Do we recognize
gonna-
what the bells symbolize?
Alarm. Something's happened.
What was that?
Oh,
Ethel's charms, get up!
Are you? I'm assuming you're.
You guys-
No, I'm aware.
You guys see
you're
you guys see
yeah.
you just hear guards running about. You hear commotion. You hear coming. It sounds like it's coming mainly from the jewelry district. You just hear noise. as guards like scuttering around. You hear orders being barked and shouted.
Looking out the window, does it seem like anything's out of place? Is the sky weird or?
There is smoke coming from 2 locations in the jewelry district.
Oh shit.
Only one you
Okay.
recognize.
I'm
What-
gonna.
What's the one we recognize?
The Temple of Aluba has been.
Ah!
At the side, you just see smoke as you see what looks like the office of Seraphina has just been blown up.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit!
Wake
Well,
up,
we're gonna have
Mel!
to
Wake
run-
up,
yeah,
Mel!
We're gonna
Yes.
have to run down.
Yes. Wake up, Mel. Explain to her what I saw.
Mel's awake. She
Yeah.
heard the alarm as well.
Yeah, yes. Ben, I grab Ben. Let's go. We're going on a journey.
Wait, how far can I do telepathy from, or is it only people I can see?
I think it's 10 foot, right?
10. Okay, no.
I forget how big your actual spell is. It might be longer.
It's not a spell, that one.
Well, they like the
It's just,
ability. It's
I think it's something like that.
yeah. I don't know if it's 10 foot. It might be more. 10 foot seems quite short.
60
honestly.
feet.
Yeah. I think you'd have to be people. You can really get everyone around with 60 feet.
Is everyone? Well, I mean, 60
Yeah.
feet radius is pretty big.
As of note, though, if you guys go to this alarm, you will not have the effects of a long rest.
What about
Oh,
short rest?
balls!
Short rest?
Short rest, yes.
Short
long
rest,
rest, not.
Yeah,
I thought
we
we
gotta
would have a
go.
long rest. I already fucking
Yeah, I already
did
did
it.
it too.
I
I mean, I can just tick off the spell
I haven't
slots. I
done
know
anything
which
yet.
spell
I
slots
haven't
I
done
do.
anything
And I know what
I
my
didn't.
material
I
is.
haven't done that. Because I didn't think I was gonna get a long rest. Anyway. I kind of telepathy to everyone collectively. We're going, right? It's me, Ben. Hello.
well, we can't reply to you, can we?
No, we
No,
can't.
but
so-
true. I said, let's go.
Oh no!
Let me just tick off
I'm
everything
knocking.
that I
I'm like
use.
shaking Ethel and knocking on Shams' shout like, "Come, come, come, come on, we're going."
Alright, I heard the bells, what's going on?
Damn it.
Do I see the fire from?
If you look out the window,
I'll be going to look out the window. Like,
what's your perception again? Because like Lynn's busted. Like Lynn would have seen.
Lynn is out the door.
Yeah.
My passive is 12.
I'm gonna say with you see smoke and stuff coming from like the jewelry district, but you're not quite sure from where.
There's smoke. Can you not look? And I'll grab Shams like, smoke.
Do I see the smoke?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright.
Not cool, Shams.
Sick, dude.
Come on, let's get the others. We might be people in danger. Let's go.
Alright.
I would assume
Oh.
that I like grabbed Ben and ran.
Yeah.
We're like, I don't
We're
even.
all
running.
running.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
We're
don't.
all going.
Yeah, depending
You're-
on like how long you guys took to get out or what.
So everyone is going, including Lucia and Melian, right?
Yes,
Uh,
I brought Million with me.
I mean, I imagine they would go with you because you seem quite. You guys run to the temple.
yes.
You find guards swarming it. You see wounded members of the temple getting healed by different clerics, and you see a body with a cover over it.
What happened?
You asking?
I'm just saying it.
Can we see anything from the body with the cover on it? How big do they look?
They look humanoid-sized.
Okay. I'd like to go up to the nearest guard who is around the body.
Hmm?
Take my hat off. Excuse me. My friend here is a follower of the temple, and we noticed the smoke, and I can't help but notice the body that is here. Do you mind? Could we? What?
It
Do you
is.
mind telling us what happened?
We're trying to figure it out now. If you know anything, you must let us know. There has been 2 assassinations tonight.
Do you? Who? What happened? Who?
We don't know. We've got Seraphina Flameheart has been assassinated. We don't know by who, and then also the merchant prince Smelk has also been killed in a similar attack. Yes.
Is that the one that?
Do you mind if we have a look?
No, this is a crime scene. No civilians.
I'll pull out our letter of recommendation. See, we actually
The Port Authority is not recognized in this district.
we've spoken to Seraphina Flameheart recently. We only just saw her at the start of the day. Perhaps we can have some more information for you about what might have
What did you
happened.
talk with her about?
We just spoke about some matters. We were concerned that perhaps the security wasn't good enough in the district for the festival. because, you know, we have heard that there have been some sort of killings and things in the slums. We were worried that perhaps that might happen here.
He like takes out like a notepad and writes it down. Where are you staying?
I'm staying at the Wade Anchor. My name is Flo.
We will send someone for you in the morning. You will be taken to talk with the commander.
Of course. We can't help you in any way
No.
tonight, or?
This is strictly a guard issue.
Very well. Do you mind if I ask what your name is?
Harold.
Harold? Do you have a last name, Harold?
Fuck's sake. Gunther.
Harold
Yep.
Gunther?
Yep.
And you are, what is your rank?
Lieutenant.
Lieutenant? So you must be relatively high up, correct?
I command one of the barracks in the district.
I'm just curious, have you ever seen anything like this before? This
I
is my
mean,
first time in the Crossroads, and I
There have been
don't
bombings
imagine
before, but none of this high
they
profile.
don't look like this.
The targets, normally it's gangs on gangs. No one's ever really gone for a temple before.
Right.
Or even, I mean, there was a couple years back, there was assassination in one of the merchant princes.
That was us, bro.
That's how you
But
motherfuckers.
that was a poisoning incident.
Ah.
Yeah, that was a while back.
Well, obviously I don't want to interfere with your crime scene, so thank you very much for explaining a little bit to us. I will go and speak to my friend about.
We will stay where you are. We will send someone in the morning.
Stay, like, you want me to
No,
go
in the
at
anchor.
the Wade Anchor? Of course, understand.
We will send someone to discuss what happened with you. We'll send an investigator there.
No worries. Well, thank you for your time, Harold. I'm gonna head back to the group. I'm gonna drop my voice down. Lynn, I think perhaps you might need to hear about this. Apparently there were 2 assassinations that happened. One of them was for Serafina Flameheart. They apparently blew her office up, and the other one was a merchant prince, Smelk. So now I am a bit concerned about Marcella, who we just met. And spoke with also. But unfortunately, I gave them my name. They are coming to speak with me in the morning, but perhaps we might need to do some investigation of our own.
Is the fire still going, or has it been put out at this point?
It's been extinguished and all that. It's
And also talk to Marcella.
Do you want me to have a look?
Well, actually, I was thinking perhaps we go together. I have kind of a keen eye for looking for things.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna let us in.
No, I'm sure they're not going to let us in, but I want to do a case of the perimeter, and then perhaps that will give you a way to get in past the guards.
Done.
Can I look around and see if I see like guards or something talking to each other? Even if I can't hear it, would I be able to read what they are saying and if anyone is saying anything?
Oh yeah, you lip reading motherfucker.
About anything like that we haven't been told. More information on Serafina, more information on how the assassination might have happened. I'm looking at guards specifically.
you see guards talking to different members of the priesthood, trying to get an idea of what happened. From what you can read, like when their heads are facing you and stuff like that, there was no packages or anything delivered that would contain the bomb, and the explosion came from inside the office. So they're not quite sure how the bomb got there.
Okay.
Interesting.
I relay this quietly to Flo.
What was it, sorry?
So there were. I was just looking around to do a little investigation kind of thing. From what I've seen that other people have said in the area, there were no packages delivered to the temple, but the explosion came from inside the office itself. They don't know how it got there, though. The means of the explosion.
This is very concerning. Do you think that means that it was already in the office?
Could have been put there. If there were no packages, it could have been someone from the temple themselves.
or someone that could look like they were from the temple.
That too.
We happen to know somebody that is quite good at disguise. I don't think it would be far-fetched to say that somebody could disguise themselves as such.
Hey, Gaucher, are you good at with your whole illusory thing? Can you tell if other people are doing it?
No.
Fuck.
I can do it if that's useful to you, but
Well, you might be able
Oh,
to sneak
yeah,
in,
momentum.
but
Hey, crazy idea. What if Gaucher turns into one of the guards or a priest of like a Louver and just walks right on into
Well,
the
I'm a
temple?
priest of a Louver and I'm not allowed
I
to
was
walk right
going
into
to
the
say.
temple.
Well, actually, you didn't try, did you?
Why don't you and you, Gaucher, you turn into a priest, and then you and Lynn walk in and try to get as much information as you actually can. I'm assuming you'll be let in.
Quickly while we're having this conversation, Lucky, do you mind if I'm going to do a little perimeter check to see if there's anything I can notice. Can I look around to see if there's any kind of... I'm going to stay away from the guards. I'm not going to get up in their face or anything. But I kind of like to have a look to see if there's any fabric, any kind of residue of like anything from a bomb. Like I'd like to look at the scorch patterns to see if I can determine how big it was, or if it was kind of a targeted thing, any footsteps, any blood, anything like that. Just case in the joint to see anything.
Could I also be helping you with that, and like more to like find a way in, like a good opportune moment to maybe get into the office
Okay.
without someone seeing?
Give me.
Please say investigation or cry.
He's like, no.
I know you're not gonna say it. Just tell me.
You've got two options here. You will have advantage on both because Zeph is helping you. Either an Arcana check or an investigation check.
Investigation. Don't even offer me the other one. Oh, I got a +5, so I'm hoping we can get something good here. Oh, a 19 and an 18.
Nice.
24, bitch.
Yes.
Surely there's something.
It's weird. There's no shrapnel
So you get-
from a bomb. It's like it just kind of detonated outwards from a point, as if it was like an energy release rather than some kind of bomb container. But how the energy would start in a place, how it would be summoned to a place, how it came to exist there, like,
How
you're not quite sure.
close, like me and the rest of the group from like the office area?
I'd say you're not super close. Like, you're close enough where, like, you can see the debris everywhere and, like, the burnt remains of books and stuff.
How many feet?
How many feet?
A lot of feet.
50?
Okay. That's all good.
I don't notice any kind of scraps of fabric or any footprints, no kind of impression in the scorch marks or ash or anything like that, no blood.
I mean, there's blood, but not, like, enough as if there was, like, a bomber or something. There's no, there's the guard footprints and stuff and ash and stuff like that. But, like, because you rolled so well, what you can tell is there wasn't an assassin, per se. There was no individual that planted it, at least in the building.
Weren't we learning about rifts earlier?
Yes, we were.
Yeah.
I would like to, just with my investigation, are there any concealed spots nearby that would have direct line of sight into the office?
That's what I was gonna say. Or like a rooftop or a building that can look, so someone can maybe cast a spell from where they are and center it.
I mean, there's plenty of buildings around that you could 100% be on the rooftop or something. You could even see from an alleyway. There's windows and stuff into an office. It's not like a question, like, there's plenty of spots where the line of sight could have been.
Are there any people trying to be sneaky, like crouching on a rooftop or looking sus through a window?
You can roll a perception check.
Okay.
Would anyone be crazy enough to go with Ven to the Sun Temple right now?
Sure.
Because I feel like
Well, I
what's
raised a
her
good
name?
point about Marcella. She might
might be in danger.
be.
And like, as much as I want to find out what happened here, I feel like the more time we waste here, the more potential there is for another attack somewhere else.
Sure.
Ethel will go with you. Just to provide support.
Lucky,
Ricochet.
are there any footsteps that lead away from the scene?
I mean, like, there's footsteps that lead to the guards and stuff like that, but nothing that's been like, someone who's gone in to plant something and then left.
Do they all look relatively uniform, or with the guards' footprints?
Yeah, they
Okay.
look like boots and stuff like that, like armored boots and stuff.
Okay.
They're not like trying to be stealthy or anything. Like you can clearly see them. They're indents and stuff like that.
Okay.
Is there anyone inside the temple at all? Like,
It looks like everyone's left the temple.
so they've like moved everyone else. Out of
Yeah.
The temple.
I
So
do.
us trying to get in there.
I
probably
do
won't work.
relay what I was just saying to the rest of the group who's not currently investigating the holes, or the a way to get into here, and ask if they want to go to the Temple of the Sun God.
All good on it.
Oh, Jesus.
What's he chewing?
You got the bath mat again.
How
Yeah,
the fuck
the
did you get the bath mat? Right.
Would anyone like to come with me?
Ethel will say, sure, I think safety numbers.
I think Eccleshade also said.
Okay.
So yeah, we run to that temple.
Okay.
Just keep it on your list, I suppose.
What about you, Shams? You staying with Lynn, or you going with them?
To the temple.
Because I think if Lynn stays, then it'll be 3 and 4,
Millions here as well.
and Mel's
And
gonna be.
Lucia's
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
Yep.
there you go.
How many people are going to the temple, sorry?
There's currently 3 of us.
Three,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll come along.
Oh, yeah, so I've got Shams as well.
Yeah.
So me, Shams, Ethel, and
Eccleshade.
Eccleshade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be like an hour or so for you to get there,
Yeah.
but you guys can get going.
Yeah.
I say if you guys are running fast pace, it'll be a half hour.
I let Lynn know as well.
Okay. So I say because I assume you guys are doing like running there.
Yeah.
So like a half hour.
Yeah.
Cool.
If anything happens, just go to the way to anchor again.
Yes, of course.
We'll try and meet up by at least I give random time. In the morning.
I agree on random time.
At least meet up there
Yeah.
at that time in
Yeah.
case we get separated.
Behold, random time!
If we're unable to find ourselves before, find each other before then.
Yes, of course.
Just random time.
Yeah,
Smooth.
we run off
Okay.
to the other temple. Yeah.
Okay.
You guys can keep doing
Million,
your
has there been
investigation. I just
anyone
thought
at
I'd
the
say that
temple
to
Nah.
as
not
of
waste
late?
any time.
Very smart.
Yeah.
I mean, there's constant
Well,
visitors.
obviously there's been people at the temple, but anyone that might strike you out as somewhat suspicious.
No, not really. I mean, like, plenty of people that come through. It wouldn't be impossible, but like this, like, why? Why a temple? It's not like it wielded massive political power. Like,
That's what I want to know too.
could it be the stuff we shared? Like, could it be this group trying to cause chaos? Like,
Damn.
Damn.
Is
that
Million
your
just
partner?
saying it's you?
yeah.
Damn, your partner is not gonna die. They're gonna break up with you.
I don't.
What?
What?
Because the partner's being like, is it your fault?
No, I'm saying, like, is it is it because they know? Like,
Well,
catch.
according to Serafina, she did tell quite a few people about the issue. So that would be a lot of temple heads to kill.
I
If
mean-
she were to speak to all of them.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to guess that. I don't know what they were aiming. Like,
There are only 2 confirmed kills.
yes.
Which was Smell, the
Smelk Curved Blade.
Which is the jewelry district.
Yeah, the jewelry district. Yeah, the jewelry district merchant prince.
Which is also where the Temple of Oliver is. Also in the jewelry district.
So the head of a temple and then the head of a whole, like pretty much like an essential ruler, are both dead, and they're the only ones that are dead. There's no other priests that got hurt.
I mean, there are priests that are hurt. They're near. There's been an explosion in the temple.
Yeah, but like, no, sorry. Yeah.
No one killed. No one
No
is
one
killed.
else killed.
Is like Lyra around there at all?
Yeah, you see Lyra. She's about.
Does she look hurt? Does she? What
I mean, she looks shaken.
Can I approach her?
Yeah.
Hi. Do you remember
Lynn,
me? Lynn? Yes.
yeah.
Were you here when this happened?
Yeah, I think we all we live here.
What?
We live here.
Yeah,
Yeah, you fucking
This is our home, dude.
Fucking idiot.
I fucking
I
live here,
know.
bro.
I know it might be a bit of a
Saw, dude.
sensitive subject because it just happened not too long ago, but do you mind letting me know anything that happened and might have striked out of the ordinary?
I
or-
just heard like a noise like a tearing,
Oh,
and
fucking shit.
What?
then just something, just like an explosion, just came bursting out. It just blew up the door and stuff like that. I mean, like it's got all of us a bit frustrated. I think we're all gonna go to the Temple of Icarus. God forbid. Just to stay there, they've
Oh my
offered us
God,
some
I
space.
feel like I'm more sorry about that. Actually, that
They're
was really
offering some rooms there, at least whilst we get everything repaired.
Okay.
I mean, obviously Arcturus is shaken.
Mhm.
Being like we're not quite sure who's going to lead us now. It's bad time, right before the festival as well.
Fuck no. Absolutely not.
Lead the Temple of Nerds.
Lead them.
Lead the goths.
Lead
them.
I am the Goth
King! Your time has come.
I'm the king of goth.
As far as I can see, I mean, Arcturus wants to increase our paladin presence, and get some more support from Vergath, in paladin forms and stuff like that, so we can
Absolutely.
be more militaristic. Like Icarus wants more guards and stuff, but it's going to be a while before they arrive.
Is there anything else that I could do to help at all?
I mean, pray.
Pray for me, child.
There's not much that can be done now.
Oh, I'm so sorry for bringing it back up, but I thank you a lot for the
It's,
information that you gave me.
it's all good.
Even if you might think it is insignificant, if it's not, then it really helps. I appreciate it.
He just kind of nods. She's like holding back emotion.
Does the actual scorch marks and all this? Does it look like it was caused from like a source of fire, or is something else entirely?
I think you said something that
It-
was more like
It looks like there's like scorch and stuff, like fire came out, but there's no like shrapnel.
Can I be having
It's not like it was like a bomb or
I'm
something.
I'm just trying to think
Could
if it was like
I-
like something other than like a say a fireball spell or
Could-
something else.
Could someone have opened a rift and then?
Yeah, there was a tearing noise.
Could I approach Lucia? Lucy, I think I might need your expertise here.
Of course,
Do
sister.
you mind coming with me for a moment to have a look at these
Of course.
scorch marks? And while we go there, I'm going to very quietly whisper. From what I have been able to see and hear, there have been no packages delivered to the temple, but the bomb originated in the office, and there is no shrapnel from said bomb, but it detonated outward from a point like some sort of energy was released, and not like it was in some sort of container for a bomb. So
Okay.
I'm not sure how the energy got here, but I'm wondering if you think it might be arcane in nature.
She's like, just give
Do you
me,
think it could be some sort of
just give me 10 minutes. I've got a spell for this.
perfect?
And then, like, you watch as she kind of sits down on the ground and like folds out her like spell book,
you really just sit on the ground and do this? Don't you want a chair or something?
The ground is fine.
Sorry, I'm interrupting.
You watch as like as she kind of like focuses like, and so she's gonna ritually cast detect magic.
Can I also do, just for my own curiosity, can I roll an Arcana check to see if I...
You may not roll an Arcana check,
Yay!
but so yeah,
6!
bro, fucking
I have no
what?
idea what this shit is. Okay.
You watch as kind of almost like she has herself like almost like water kind of flowing out into like these sigils that begin to surround her. It kind of like turns like as like this water kind of flows around and then kind of floats back up and kind of creates almost these kind of like lenses over her eyes.
What the fuck?
And kind of looking out, she looks at the looks at like the thing and it's just like, there was a planar breach here.
Fucking shit.
Shit, and
Do you know, can you tell what... Did one person cast it? Do you know how big it was?
I know there was a breach. That's about it.
Oh.
I don't. I mean,
As per our discussion before,
I mean-
this must be an exchange, so what came out?
I mean, fire.
Where the fuck is Ethel?
I'm.
He's
Yeah.
looking.
I mean, they're assuming the cult's been doing trades with them. It could have also have been a breach from the other side.
Wait, what? Hang on.
So it doesn't have to be originated in the...
Not
material
necessarily.
plane.
You can go from plane to plane as much as you want.
I'll get in on the whisper as well. Wait, hey.
Are you just here?
I'm in shadowing you.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I'm in shadowing
I
you.
was like, where did you come from?
Hey, I'm still here. Hey, okay, one thing. Can all books do that? Cause like, that nerdy shit kind of seemed to make you guys just go woof.
It's magic.
All nerds cast magic.
I mean, not all nerds. I'm just a magic nerd, I guess.
Respect.
I like fist bumps you.
magical.
I never know. Hey,
I mean, I have magic too. Why did I not get a fist bump?
Yeah, why don't you fist bump any of us?
I'm not, no, it feels like a pity fist bump now. I'm
give
not
it
going
to
to do it.
Come on.
No,
Come on.
no, I am
It's-
refusing and I'm crossing my arms.
On the are you leaving him?
No, it feels like you didn't really mean it.
But like, you don't read from like a book like that.
You've seen me read books.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, but like, this nerd, but like,
Literal
no
nerd
offense,
of
little
the
nerd
group.
over here gets
Little
gets
nerd.
little nerd.
Yo, what are you calling a nerd? That is my sister.
You're a nerd too. I mean that endearingly. That's not an insult. I don't mean to insult. Right? I'm just saying it's really cool how a little nerd can look at a little book like a little
She
book.
has a name.
Connor doesn't fucking remember the name.
Lucia.
And is it?
Lucia.
Lucia. Thank you. Well, little nerd Lucia.
She's not that much younger than me. She is short in stature, but she is still taller than you.
How tall is she?
I guess so. You're not that tall, are you?
I'm like 5'6".
Yeah, taller than you. Please fucking
I'm
6.
6'5".
Yeah, like
I got
short,
short king
like
energy.
like short for the family, but she's like 5'8". Like, like
I'm not talking about. Okay, whatever. Not the point. The point is.
I am very protective of my sister.
Okay, got it. I'm just saying, it's interesting that I don't really see people do that with a book.
It's pretty cool,
you
right?
haven't
It's,
ever met a wizard before.
I come from a small
You're a
farming
wizard.
You're allowed.
That's-
Wizard, Harry.
I suppose with that.
town. I've never, I can do that. That's all, really. But listen, Flo, you don't need a fist bump because, well, you know, you can do your whole, like, big sword swing and you occasionally do the whole magic. I just assumed that was just from, like, raw
I
bravado.
feel it. Maybe. I feel like
Like
you're
I never
just
see
trying-
you read a book to do that. I just like, oh damn, she just so like, oof, that like she just like just
Oh, it just
imbues
comes
magic or
from
some
the-
shit. I don't know. It works.
I've just flexed and it comes out, you know.
Yeah, essentially.
There
That's
you
how it
go.
works.
To the group that are making their way to the other temple. I mean, you see more when you arrive. You see more of the kind of paladins out. They have double the guards out front. There is now 4.
I run up to them and say, "Has anything unusual been happening?" What?
I mean, to be fair, they probably recognize you at this point. You've been to the temple before.
No, it's just everybody can see the smoke, right?
Yeah.
We're probably all like, yes, something super
Yeah,
unusual.
no, they're just like, yeah, we've heard.
At this temple.
Oh.
Like unusual at this temple.
Nothing here yet. We're not sure. We've doubled guard presence, and we've sent a squad over there to help with moving out the priesthood of Haluva. They can stay here for a bit whilst they repair.
That's good. That's good.
But we've basically increased guards. We've cleared the office. We've cast wards and stuff on it. We're doing everything we can. We're not sure what happened. We're waiting for the investigation to finalize before.
I kind of like frantically stressed because of everything that's been going on. It's like, have you got someone watching?
Marcella?
It starts with a name.
Marcella?
Marcella. Have you got someone watching Marcella?
I mean, she's more than capable of handling herself, but she's also got a pair of guards on her. We're not letting her in her say she's agreed not to go into our office. It's not like we could really stop her from going in there. She can really do what she wants. But yes. Yeah, we've just increased our guard around her. We're hoping currently it's just contained to the jewelry district, but we're taking everything.
Hopefully so.
I'm gonna say that you all noticed there are runners and like messengers running around constantly. Like they're all in different kind of colors. You see many from different temples. You see like from different guard regiments, like running about. Like this is big.
Yeah.
Like
we came to check on this temple because we had a feeling that, or I had a feeling that this might be connected to the festival coming up in some way.
we don't know. We're doing everything we can.
Do you mind if we stick around?
Of
just in
course.
case? Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Has it been you said we got a short rest?
Yes.
Okay, two things with Ethel then.
Epic.
One, Ethel would like to use his detect portal feature to see if there's any like pings.
It's a mile, right?
Within a mile, yes.
No.
Okay. Next
No.
thing, he'll spend a spell slot to do primeval awareness, which is similar to that, but it just says within a mile, you can sense aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead present within 1 mile of you. This feature doesn't reveal the creature's location or number.
Type.
Because if the portal was here or gone, well, this is to find out if there are any aberrations just around.
Any little guys hanging out.
I just realized I may have fucked myself.
Funky little
So-
guys.
Oh, fuck is that?
Oh wait, no, you're on the complete other side.
Yeah,
Primal
yeah.
is
Is that
60
more
foot.
than a mile away?
Wait, Primal is a mile?
Primeval awareness is a mile. 6 miles if he's in his favorite terrain and you checked that his favorite terrain is forest. So it's
No.
fine.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, you detect aberrant creatures thereabout. You don't know where. There's
Yeah, the
plenty
feature
of
doesn't
them,
reveal the creature's location or number.
but they're about. Like, there's enough. Weirdly enough, though, there's kind of nearby. There's kind of, I guess, like an orb of aberrant magic that appears to be nearby, like following you guys.
Oh no!
Wait.
Oh,
Wait.
what does that mean?
Oh. I think I know.
Oh.
There's a player. Wait. Like, right where Ven, Ethel, Eccleshay, and Charms are, specifically? Or just, like, us over the crossroads, specifically? Like this.
You guys, specifically,
But we're in 2 groups.
Yeah.
your group,
Okay.
Okay.
the one with Ethel.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Ben contracted something.
Did Ben contract?
Ven's
Ethel-
disease, bro!
Ethel relays that. Ethel says that.
Bro, your disease!
Like, he'll take the three of you away, and then Ethel will say that.
You don't. I mean, you're not. I mean, Ethel can roll as.
Yes.
I don't know, nature slash arcana check, whichever's
Oh
better.
my god, yo!
I kind of go like,
I'll give an-
what?
You
Yeah,
have
What's wrong?
They're
You
both
have
the
a brain worm,
I have a
dude.
brain tumor for
Brain
real.
worm.
Man, let me check just features so I don't bring ranges together.
Bro, that's fucked.
You have advantage on
Whatever is
survival checks
inside
to track
his
if I have
head.
an enemy. Oh, I have an advantage on
Kill the
intelligence
part of
checks
you
for
that
occult
cringes.
information. if
Yeah.
not-
Advantage check?
Aberrations. Sick. Alright, I'll use these dice.
Kruger dice, don't fail us now.
Please help me.
No, that's good. Arcana 17.
You don't think it's like a kind of, I don't know, curse or like disease? You think it's like a spell?
Yeah,
Fucking shit.
100%. I know what it is.
I have detect magic. Can I cast detect magic on myself?
What does detect magic do? Read it to me.
Let's
Read it
let's
to
see
me,
the
bitch.
wording of it.
Oh man, that's so
Detect
fucked up.
magic.
It's a scrying spell.
I think it is
For the
too.
duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. You sense magic in this way. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic. This spell can penetrate most barriers, but it is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, or thin.
What
sheet
does
of
it?
wood or whatever.
What information does it reveal about the spell?
And you learn at School of Magic. If you sense you see if there's a faint aura, and where the magic is, and the School of Magic that it's a part of.
So you kind of, I don't know. How does it look when you cast detect magic?
I kind of just close my eyes and I don't know, expand my awareness outwards to detect anything, to feel a more acute awareness of like the arcane.
So kind of like focusing in on this nature magic. You're like kind of open your eyes, this kind of greenish kind of glow filters out. And you kind of like watch as you like look at the very kind of natural order, looking for like disturbances. You kind of detect like the aberrant nature, but you also detect like divination.
Oh, dude!
Yep.
No!
Yep.
I'm so confused. I'm not as well versed. You guys seem to know exactly what's going on.
It's small.
Right.
When you look at it, it almost looks like an eye.
Oh, fucking shit!
Wait.
It's in front of me.
No, I know exactly what this fucking
Is
is.
it in
Oh,
front of
you
me?
cheeky shit.
Is it around me?
It's following you guys. Like it's moving around. It's like one
I
following me.
walk away. Does it follow me?
Not you specifically. It's like watching you, but watch
Oh,
this.
okay. So it's not okay.
And then you kind of watch as it seems to fly off back towards the Temple of Haluva.
That's not good. There is something around us. I saw an eye of sorts. It was floating. It was observing us.
Is it still there?
No, it's gone. It went back in the direction we came.
Oh my god.
To the temple?
Yes, to the temple.
Should we not?
I don't know. I'm going to warn these guards, and then we maybe should go back.
Well, we have to follow you to follow it.
Can I still see it? Or
How long
have
does
to
it
exit the
casting time?
radius? It lasts for concentration up to 10 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, like you can follow it. It's beginning to get to the edge of the radius.
I tell Ethel or Shams or Eggertay to go warn the guards
Okay.
that there's something aberrant around, and warning and
Yeah.
warn them to like keep their guard up.
Okay.
I'll go and do that.
And then
Actually, there's 4 of us, right? Who else
Yeah.
is with us?
it's
Ethel.
Ethel.
I might go with
yeah.
Ethel. Don't want to stay alone.
Okay.
And then Eggertay, I kind of like point. Let's follow this.
Do you highlight it like to everyone, or can only you see it?
I don't think
only you can see it.
Only I can see
To
it.
everyone else, this is an invisible thing.
I say, Eggertay, follow me.
Done.
And then I tell the others if they can keep up after they've relayed their message, then
Yeah,
up to us. And then I follow the
40 movement speed, and
The
I think
eye.
you're
Yeah.
fast as well.
Yeah.
So I think they'll catch. I think we'll catch
Gotta
up.
go
Is
fast.
it running? Is it moving faster than I can run?
About the same pace.
Okay, I've got 30 feet. moving.
I mean, you can catch up to it with dashes and stuff.
I try to see if I can keep up with it.
Yeah, you can follow it. It seems to notice that you're following it and then disappears.
Disappears, like completely.
Yeah, it's like they just ended the spell.
Ah!
Bitch! I
I got
Should've
there.
spelled
Ah,
that.
should have. Clicked
and I
on it.
can't.
Hell yeah.
Do I know the direction? Was it just going back towards?
It looked like it was kind of heading back towards the Temple of However, but
Fuck.
Oh my god, that makes so much sense why it felt like you're being watched.
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, right. But I don't know by who. I don't
No,
think.
but I'm just
I
saying.
don't think this has anything to do with
Yeah.
that. I think this is the
No.
aberration magic.
Whoever did the bombing, that's.
Yeah, I think it's. I think they're keeping an eye
Watching
on
you,
us
yeah.
because
Okay.
we're the ones snooping around.
Who knows? It could be right. Damn!
So they're keeping their guard up. I think whether
You're
the
so
four of us
fucked
were
up,
there.
Lockie.
You
Yeah.
little fucking
You're
humming
fucked up,
hummingbird.
dude. Don't sit over there humming. We
feet,
know what
not
you
that
did,
long,
bitch.
not
I fucking love that spell so much.
That's
Invisible
so-
Eye. I was just like, wait, so like it doesn't spread magic. Whoa! He's like, finally just magic. I was like, you know. He's
I
watching.
know. You.
I totally thought it was a scribe when he said
Yeah,
it.
no,
I
no,
was like, oh shit, that's
But then,
bad.
but then
if this
I
does the same
remembered.
thing-
I know, but then I remembered.
I think it's
like,
essentially the
I remembered
same.
what Lockie likes, and I'm like, ah, you motherfucker, I know what spell this is.
Love this spell.
It is a
Um,
good fucking spell.
Does
I
it do the same thing?
I
as well?
with Ricochet I make my
Yeah,
begin to
but
run back to the
Shorter
temple
range.
to the to whoever
Okay, no.
Okay.
to warn the
Definitely.
others that something's
Same.
watching and to make sure that something's not watching them as well.
Lasts for an hour. You can move it. You can move it.
Who said it had to last for an hour?
Hmm?
It's an hour, right?
Oh my
I mean,
God.
For you guys, it's an hour.
You don't know what shit they can do.
Well, yeah, the basic spell lasts for an hour. And you
But
can,
yeah, I
you can move
make my way back.
It's like a third eye.
Okay, you guys make your way back then. I assume you guys are just anything you guys want to do over at the Luva's Church.
You've got time before I get back and be like, fucking
I would like.
I'm gonna detect magic around you guys as well again.
I'd like to pull
No.
Sorry.
Lynn and Zeph aside with
Mm.
Lucia and Mel as well. I'm just gonna drop my voice. Lucy and I were having a discussion when I got back about what might be potentially happening, and we don't think that it's a portal. We think it's a planar breach. So like a tear.
One
Um,
one of the priestesses here said that she heard the sound of a terrible bloody explosion occurred.
keep talking about it and they're gonna know everything.
Well-
we don't know that though.
Yeah,
we
I
don't know.
I know.
Before the
I
explosion.
know, that's why I'm running.
I don't
back.
know exactly how it works, but I think I don't know. I don't think this is the best place to talk about it. You know, the walls have ears. Perhaps it is better to talk about this in a place that is more discreet. But I thought that you should know that I don't think it's a portal. I think it might be a tear, and we can tell you what we learned later. But when I was observing, like I said, I noticed that it was not necessarily a. It doesn't look like it was a bomb with shrapnel. I could not see any bits of shrapnel anywhere. But Lucy, when she did her,
Magic.
Lucy, when she did her ritual spell, she noticed that it was a planar tear that has happened in this place.
Oh, great! So they can pinpoint them now.
Well, we don't know. We don't know how they work, but I think we should not talk too much about this here.
I'm just gonna whisper it, like in your ear, like I think the cult's pissed off with us.
Probably. I think we have pissed a lot of people off. And it seems like only in like 24 hours, you know? Like, we've really fucked shit up for a lot of people, and I think they could have any reason to be mad at us.
Well, we're gonna fuck their shit up even harder. Whoever it is.
Perhaps, I'm just gonna do one last look. I'm gonna say, Look, I'm a little bit concerned that people might be. I mean, it seems a bit suspicious, doesn't it, that Seraphina Flameheart, after we just spoke to her and, you know, asked her to relay on the message about being prepared, has suddenly, you know, been targeted specifically. Don't you think somebody is watching us?
But why the
Somebody knows what we need.
But then why the merchant prince as well? We didn't tell
I
them.
don't know,
anything.
we would need to investigate that a little bit more. Perhaps it is wise to wait for us all to be regrouped and then head over there to see what we can find. But and I'm just going to keep my eyes on the building and see if I can spot anything untoward.
You watch Ven running.
This is gonna be a long hour.
Oh look, it's them.
What?
Wait, hey, buddy, what's with the panic?
Huh? Am I back?
Yeah.
Whatever you're talking about, stop.
We weren't speaking.
I stopped breathing.
I cast detect magic again around this area.
The eyeball.
Hi, Paul.
Actually, can I?
I know as soon as I start talking about it, it's gonna disappear again.
Can I cast Divine Sense?
I telepathically talk to all three of you.
What does Divine Sense do?
It just shows me, it's like a detect good enable, so until the end of my next turn I can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
You don't sense,
Don't sense
any of
anything?
those.
I telepathically to all of you go, you are being watched and listened to. Everything you have said in the past 30 minutes is known to whoever has done this.
Well, fuck.
So, try to continue your conversation as normal. I can see where this thing is. I'm saying all this in your heads.
Okay.
Has anyone seen my lunch?
Hey, Ben, you also noticed one other thing. Zeph radiates aberrant magic.
Also, Zeph, this is still in everyone's head.
So, yeah, it's basically a faint aura on any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic.
There is something so wrong with you, Zeph.
That bears
Well, that's
magic.
kind of
Yeah.
You radiate
What do
like
we
issues.
Wait, if you're saying that,
No, you do not sense aberrant.
No,
Oh,
telepathy
just
is.
specifically aberrant, okay, misunderstood.
Yeah, so you say that to me, and I say out loud like, "Well, that's kind of rude, isn't it?"
So I kind of just say, if you guys try to keep your conversation normal, I can maybe follow this thing.
Looking closer at Zeph.
For fuck's sake.
The figure, it's not like it's like an aura or something. It's like a figure behind him.
Ew.
Oh,
And
that's
he
gross.
looks at you.
Nasty.
Like, he is gross. You've heard my description of him. He is tall. He looks like the kind of SCP shy guy.
Gross.
Like really thin, long hands, like long robes, sharpened teeth. Kind of these black
I know
this-
exactly what SCP Shy Guy is,
Yeah.
and I'm terrified.
Yeah, and he looks at you,
Look it up.
and then
Look it
he
up.
looks at you. He looks at you, and just.
Oh shit!
I'm stunned. I don't say another word. I'm staring, like, I'm assuming up behind Zeph. I'm like,
Ew.
does it have eyes?
It's
I-
I wouldn't call them eyes. They're they're like these kind of red beads.
I point at the eye and then I point at him.
Ben!
He just shakes his head at that eye. He's like,
Ew.
Uh,
What is this?
and then I'm like,
Wait a second!
yeah, seriously behind you.
Oh my god, this is creepy.
This is creepy! I'm actually creeped out!
in
Dude!
your mind, it feels like what you felt earlier,
Ew, ew,
and you
fuck.
hear, "It's not mine."
Oh! What?
Good.
It's not mine!
Okay.
Ew,
I'm
bro.
back to talking telepathically. I'm like, Zeph, You have so many issues.
I know.
Whatever
I went
you-
to then I said I'm not saying the word again.
In your head, Zeph, you hear, he knows.
My eyes go.
We'll talk about this later. The rest of you, there are
I'm
bigger
just gonna-
issues at hand at the current moment.
I rolled a 25 deception check to keep my cool with everyone else.
You keep your cool.
You
You beat inside.
as
I'm
much
getting
as,
seen inside.
as much as
Yeah, passive insight's
my
really good, though.
reaction to Zarvathax
It's really good.
was like, I'm shocked and I feel like gross.
Yeah, it's the exact like
It's the
when you
exact-
when his mind brushed against yours, it's the exact same mind that you brushed against. But like it
Um,
feels more controlled when he does it to you, so you don't get like the shocking like horrors and stuff like that.
It's just a feeling of like
Yeah, it's like that.
dreading
It,
horror.
yeah, it's
Like,
familiar.
I start to like freak out, sort of.
I'd say your insight picks it up,
Ben,
man.
are you
Yeah.
alright?
Buddy. Hey.
Can I roll? Can I roll like a?
It's just doing this.
Can I roll a Constitution
Save.
saving throw?
Yeah.
To like keep my cool.
So I
Yeah.
don't chuck.
Yeah, so I don't literally start freaking out.
Vomit
screaming
on
and
me,
crying.
I'm
Ben,
on
you're looking like you're paralyzed again, buddy. What's wrong?
16? No, saving throw. Yeah, 16.
I'd say you can keep your cool.
I kind of like.
It's like, but it's tough. Like
Yeah,
you have
I
to swallow.
I gulp loud, and I'm like,
Get the stone.
Okay.
Get the stone.
okay. And I just kind of like try and tear away from looking at that figure, and try and continue on my line of thought, like trying to pick up from where I was, which is extremely difficult. I'm like,
Ben?
there are bigger things to worry about than whatever that is.
Okay, but
I
I'm
don't
worried.
know what you're talking about.
I'm worried about you.
Yeah, you look like you've seen a
I-
ghost. What about an eyeball?
Whatever happened to me?
Dude!
Does that make the eyeball move?
Oh, well.
Technically, it can't hear.
Oh,
However,
It can read lips.
can it read lips?
Can I roll? Can I? That's too late. I've already said it.
No, wait. Come. Give me your hand. You will roll it behind for me.
What am I doing?
Roll it behind the DM screen. Drop it for me. Let me see what you roll.
Okay.
I hate this.
That's cursed.
That felt dirty. That felt dirty. Why did you make me do that?
The eye doesn't seem to pick up your card.
Oh, thank God!
You rolled a 9.
I'm assuming I still don't know that though.
The eye, yeah, the eye is
Yeah.
still there though.
Zeph, you are lucky. I'm still talking telepathically.
I stopped breathing again.
The eye hasn't moved, but it is watching your every move.
I scratched my
I think
ass.
it has the same energy as whatever those tears bring or have.
Then, would you like to go on a walk? It feels like a nice night for it.
Yeah, nice.
Now speaking non-telepathically, I'm like, that would be lovely.
Perfect. Where to? I
I-
personally am partial to the docks, but I think we should probably go and, I don't know, maybe see some of the sights of the jewelry district.
Yes, that would be lovely.
Perfect. Would you guys like to join us on this walk?
It's perfect mood,
Yes!
by the way.
Sure.
Also, I'd like to turn to Lynn and kind of go. This is more in relation to the Zarvathax thing. I'd be like, I'm fine. I think I might still have some residue effects that I have yet to
I'm
deal
gonna
with
roll
from,
an insight check
from
on
the
that.
dreams.
I'm
roll
and
an
from
insight
my
check.
I'm
experience
gonna,
yesterday.
I'm gonna roll an insight check
You
on
can
that.
roll a deception if you'd like.
Yeah, I would like to, because I also want to
guys.
keep whatever that is a secret.
Lucky, that was really cool.
Deception.
That was so
13.
cool.
17!
Nah, well, there you go.
That
Oh.
freaked me out.
So wait, what was the
Like
rolls?
goosebumps
Yeah.
with
13
the
and a
fucking-
17.
Okay. Finn's hiding something. You don't know what it is, but Vin, whatever Vin's saying, Vin doesn't truly believe. Like, the way he's saying it, he's like, the way the sweat is, it's not like he woke up
There-
from a bad dream, it's not like
Lynn,
an after effect. It is.
Lynn, there are still some unresolved issues from what I experienced.
I'm fucked
This
up.
is not a lie.
Well,
That
is the
obviously,
truth.
I had to.
That's technically it is the truth.
Yeah,
It is an
I-
unresolved
that's
issue.
why I'm
That
bending
bit-
the truth, but I'm
Yeah.
still saying
Like that bit,
this.
yeah, you can tell it's like a bent truth, but like it's kind of true.
Well, yes, I know that.
Whatever it is, not even I know the full extent of it.
Okay.
I'm assuming at this point Ethel and Charms would have like catch
Yeah,
up.
Yeah.
I reckon it wouldn't have taken them that
I
long.
imagine you guys you've come back at this point.
And then I turn back to Flo and I think we should be on our way.
Yes, that walk.
We should walk.
Yes.
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 And I'm gonna keep up the spell
For as long as you can.
and like try to not obviously look at the orb.
Following you.
There you go.
Is Melian coming with you?
I
I
would
assume,
assume
yeah.
yes.
I was
Melon and
also
Lucy.
relaying all that conversation to Mel from
Yeah.
telepathically.
Big brain power taking that motherfucking feed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
welcome,
yeah,
guys.
Yeah, no, that was a
That was me,
big.
big
Ah.
Good job.
Claps for DM
yeah,
brain.
yeah.
That-
Um,
yeah.
Of you, well, fucking done.
You should just pick a
but see,
Kalash
I
shot. They
don't
just
have-
get
I
it.
don't have any way of detecting where it's coming from, though.
No, you
Just
don't.
that it is following us.
Yeah.
This is the.
But see, it's just looking at us, and we know that it's there. Not for how long it's been there, or how to get rid of it, or like.
Well,
It only lasts for 10 minutes as well. Magic take magic.
Yeah. Oh, this is so annoying.
You just been followed.
Are we gonna have to like every time we want to say something, we're all gonna have to cast detect magic and like sit there and be like, is anyone here yet? No. Hey guys, guess what's actually happening?
Yeah, right. Because there's like a 50-50 chance that they'll be able to read our lips on whatever we're saying too.
How do I? This,
That
it's
bit
so annoying. You're,
metagamey, but-
Yeah, you can technically like say whatever you want.
this is why if I take
Yes, I can, but.
Sorcerer, we're getting message, baby.
Oh,
Yeah,
true,
two-way
big.
communication.
Yeah, that's huge. I do like telepathy.
It's-
Everyone wishes they were Kalash at this moment, where you could just
Bloody-
give other
we
people
need,
to it.
Yeah, the only shitty thing about the feed is that it's only you talking to us. We
Yeah, I
can't
know.
talk back.
Well, I can cast detect thoughts on everyone except for you.
Protect my
It's
thoughts.
just Lynn crying.
I'm assuming Zavanax is also following as well,
Ew.
I mean,
like
Kind
walking
of.
behind.
it's not really walking. It's kind of like floating.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
like it's like it's kind of like
I think you were
He-
gonna say he just stands there
well,
and
like-
like randomly teleports.
well,
I was
like,
like,
it's
Oh,
kind
that would be worse if it's
It's-
teleported.
it's kind of like he's moving in sync with Zeph.
ew.
Like
I'm like,
when
trying
like
to avoid looking at it.
yeah.
Yeah.
G-
Ew.
I'll have
But-
I'll have my
but
sickle
finding it
out
difficult.
Just in case someone tries anything funny.
sickle it. It's same kind of magic. It's like it almost seems like it's like a kind of web or like link of magic to the figure and the sickle.
Is it connected to Zeph's mind?
Yes. It's like there's like it's kind of like a webbing, like a spider web almost of like these kind of threads of magic. Kind of linking with Zeph's
all
movement. It's kind of yeah, it's like
We discussed.
like the figure moves with Zeph.
Yeah.
Like a puppet or something following.
Every time I look at it, does it just go shh, like before, or
Ew.
Just looks back.
Ew.
Stares.
so
That's-
it acknowledges that I can see it
It
now?
acknowledges.
That's so fucked.
Ew.
That's
No.
creepy.
I would dis-
You're
I hate
sick.
That. That's so fucked up.
That's disgusting.
That is so weird.
I don't like having the mind spells. It's not fun.
Congratulations.
So
you-
you're gonna get the message spell and then
Yeah.
send a message to Zeph, and you're gonna get a message back from Zavanax.
No.
Oh yeah, because one way you're fine, but if it's two way, who knows?
Yeah.
Hey there, Zeph. No, it's not. Zeph's busy right now.
I'm not technically trying to read your mind.
Yeah, no.
it's
Just,
just-
I'm communicating
true.
with
Yeah,
you
but
and
you're
I'm
getting
finding
a
out-
mind read
hypothetically,
back.
if I was
Or
to
like
send
a
a message
message
back,
Yeah.
would Flo catch multiple minds? Like as like
Multiple
echo?
messages.
Like an echo?
I don't think it works like that.
I don't know.
think message is just literally just a communication thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
man,
we've given him
that's,
ideas. He's writing shit down.
This is
he's
why you
writing
shouldn't
shit
have
down.
fucking said it. Shut your
He-
mouth.
He's grinning. He's grinning. No, but I
You
kind of
would've
like
thought
saying it out
about it
loud. It's
anyway.
funner.
Shut
It's
your
funner this
mouth,
way.
bitch. Shut
No,
your mouth.
no.
It's kinda
I love what he
epic, though.
does. It's chaos incarnate.
Your mum.
It's fun. Your mum, your mother.
What?
Oh, he just
Mother.
gave me a fucking cheeky evil grin.
Your mother.
This is fun.
Your mother.
This is so fun.
No one can do mental communication with me
The
because
target,
I
and only the target hears the message and can reply in a
Oh,
whisper
yeah.
that only you can hear.
I wasn't arguing about the messaging. You don't know what I was writing down. The way I've always interpreted the message spell is literally just like you whisper it to the air and the air carries and
Yes.
whispers it to them.
Oh,
Yes.
oh, is it
Oh,
really?
yeah,
Thank
because
you,
that's
Lucky.
Yeah,
a verbal component. Yeah, you
Yeah,
do, it's
cool,
a whisper.
cool.
Yeah.
Everyone
I
I
forget.
suppose we make our way
Where are we going? We're going on a
nonchalantly
walk.
to the head, the jeweler.
Yeah, I'm heading to Smelk just by
Alright.
happenstance. So heading
Yeah.
to where the other smoke.
For sightseeing.
Yeah.
Purposes.
But yeah, we'll end the session there.
You bitch.
What the fuck?
Oh, Zarbathrax is terrifying. That was
Anyway,
great.
goodbye, y'all. Hope you enjoyed today's trauma session. Come back next week for more trauma.
The opposite of